Folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Today we're heading out on the Bay of Green Bay for big walleyes.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie!
This is phenomenal. Massive Slobosaurus, big butt Muscalungo. Hey guys, I got an 11 pounder. Look at that thing, man. Oh no. Look at the tummy on that thing.
That's a toad.
Yes, folks, it was about 7 weeks ago that we went fishing with Captain Brett Jolly on the Fox River, and you talked about how these rivers, as you get north of the Fox, the Peshtigo, the Oconto, the Menominee, right now in the middle of April, this is the time to be here.
Yeah, right now they're biting up here. The fish are just staging, getting ready to go up the rivers, and we're catching some big fish.
What I love about this is it's all hands-on casting.
Yeah, it's all jigging. You know, we're using plastics. It's a lot of fun. You feel the bite, you get to fight them. It's a lot better than trolling.
And we have our friends from St. Germain with us today. Our buddy Rob Manthei, who I just went to Canada with last week. Good to see you.
Yep.
And we got our buddy Andy back there. Andy, you can hardly see him, but we're gonna catch some fish today, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll get them.
All right, hey folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
The future of boating is here. Now get all the efficient performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Fuel economy is everything.
I was really shocked how fuel efficient it is.
Anywhere from 40 to 50 miles further on a tank of fuel.
All day on the water. I told my wife, I said, you know, I can't think of the last time I filled up.
It's more money in the bank for me.
The best-in-class fuel economy of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower. To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
Stay comfortable on or off the job in durable Dickies jeans from Mills Fleet Farm. Your favorite styles are on sale. Be ready to get out on the water with the dependable Bright Start Marine Battery. They start at $49.99 with exchange. Stock your tackle box with diving Husky Jerks, $4.99 each. Need an energy boost? Choose Monster or Nitrous energy drinks. Get 4 for $5.96. And get your fishing license at Mills Fleet Farm.
Love it. Hey folks, Yamaha and Mills Fleet Farm have teamed up to give away a brand new Kodiak 700. The Kodiak 700 is an awesome machine with an unbeatable mix of performance, workability, and real-world value, starting at only $69.99. Folks, there's 3 ways to enter. You can enter at any Mills Fleet Farm, you can enter online at GillespieFishing.com, or you can text to enter at 797979. You can win the Kodiak 700 with its class-leading power and durability, and by the way, it's assembled right here in the USA. Welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, trophy walleye fishing with Captain Brett Jolly. We're on the west side of the Bay of Green Bay. We're going to fish both the mouth of Oconto and the Peshtigo today. Yep. But you know, this time of the year, Brett, you know, I actually, over the years, have really liked using the Kalin's 5-inch Jerko with the darter head, and you really like this bait. What's this one?
This is the Rip and Wrap.
Okay.
They're just an awesome bait. It's a really good search bait. When you're looking for fish, you can work them fast and cover some ground.
Well, I got one in the back of the boat. I'm standing on the Fravel here, Andy. Give me a hand, will you, buddy? Give me a hand, buddy. I think it's a nice walleye. I think it's a real nice walleye. Here he is. Oh, taking a little bit of drag. There he goes. Over here, over here, over here. There we go. Hey, nice way to start today there, fellas. And let's see if I can grab him there. That's a beautifully colored walleye, isn't it, Andy?
Isn't that nice, John?
Yeah, really pretty. And look at how he hit that Kalin's Jerko. T-boned it, as they say.
Looks like he was hungry.
Yeah, but that is interesting, folks. The way I'm retrieving this is a little slower than I normally do in the summer, just little pops, you know?
Yeah, I see you got a little lighter jig there than we've been using. Maybe I like that little slower fall.
Going with a 1/4 ounce, yeah. That's a nice way to start the day. Another one in the back, another one in the back. Okay, let's just do the old walleye flipperino. Hey, I'll tell you what, folks, this is a good sign on the Bay of Green Bay. Normally this is a really big fish spot here, but to see these smaller fish is a great thing because you know the natural reproduction is working really well. That's another one on that Kalin's Jerko with a Kalin's darter head 1/4 ounce jig. Hey, Robbie.
Finally got one, John.
What do you got on there, buddy?
I got a paddle tail on.
Oh, that Kalin's paddle tail thing. Yeah,
this feels a little better.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, Rob, that's a Slobosaurus,
that's
massive,
a good one.
big butt walleye there, buddy. Holy cow, in the Fravel. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Rob, that's a giant. Turn around. on that Kalen's paddle tail, huh?
Yeah.
That is neat. What do you think that is? 8-9 pounder, huh?
Oh, at least.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Walk right up to the camera. And that is kind of interesting, you know. Brett had us in that shallower water, and as the sun came out, we moved a little deeper, huh?
Well, the boats have all left, so we're just trying a different depth every drift. I mean, you know, we got nothing to lose. We're getting a fish or two every drift, so.
Boy, is that a big butt walleye, buddy. Folks, as you can see, I've caught a couple of smaller fish using the Kalen's Jerko minnow, and what I'm doing with this is pretty basic, but slowing down my retrieve this time of year in the cooler water temps. But you let that thing go to the bottom, and instead of doing my normal summer hops, which are, you know, really distinct, I'm using little shorter hops like that. And let that go to the bottom and then hop in it a little bit. Now, Rob, you're using that Kalen's, what's it called?
The seismic shad.
The seismic shad. Now, show us your retrieve with that.
There, I just hit bottom, and I was just giving it sharp little quick pops, not really moving it through the water column very far, just real short little pops, you know, which is kind of different than what you were doing with a little bit slower fall. But, you know, it's just try something different every pass and see what's working.
Oh, this one feels pretty good, Brett.
Nice.
That, again, is on that Kalen's Jerko.
That's one of my favorite baits out here.
It is my favorite bait out here. But man, I'll tell you what, folks, walleyes do battle you, man, especially in this cooler water, don't they, Brett?
Oh yeah, you know, we're fishing only in 6 feet of water here. There's a lot of room for them to fight. They go
Okay,
crazy.
here we go, buddy. Feels pretty good, man. Here he is.
Oh yeah, nice
Not
fish.
huge, but boy, that's a beauty, isn't it, buddy?
It's a nice fish.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, man, it feels really, really good, folks, to be using a long rod instead of an ice fishing jig stick, doesn't it, this time of year,
You
buddy?
betcha.
And that, again, was, and you know, usually when I'm up here with you, I will use brighter colors like a chartreuse or a white.
Yep.
But I've caught 4 fish today so far on this. I think this is called Arkansas shad.
Yep.
And it's got a nice flash in the water, though.
Yep, that's a great color. It's bright and sunny out right now. You know, in darker, cloudier weather, I like that chartreuse, but right now, that's a good color.
You know, you mentioned before that how deep we're fishing, anywhere, well, today, anywhere between, I guess, 6 and 15 feet.
Yep.
And these fish will congregate near the rivers.
Yeah, you know, that's where the warm water is. And there's other areas away from the rivers, you know, that's where we are right now. There's a warm water pocket right here. Warm, dirty water is the key to finding the walleyes.
What do you got there, Jalo?
I don't know yet.
Oh, that looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, feels
Looks
pretty
like a
good.
walleye. Get that Frable for me, you guys. Get that Frable.
Oh yeah, nice walleye. Real nice one.
Oh, that's a dandy, Giles. Look at the size of that Chunkosaurus. There you go, man. In the
There we
Frable.
go.
Good job there, Robert Rudy's.
Nice.
Boy, is that a fatty.
Yeah,
That
she's still full
is
of
a
spawn.
fatty. Wow, look at that thing, man. Jolly. That is a pre-spawn Chunkosaurus, isn't it, buddy?
That's a really good one.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
he's been eating some Johnsonvilles, man.
Oh yeah, that's a fatty.
Now, that is what, about a 26, 27-inch fish?
Yeah, I'd say he's about 26-ish.
And what is a 26-inch weight like that?
About 6 pounds.
And you got one that was 31 the other day?
Yeah, 31 and went 12 pounds. That was yesterday.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. And these fish on the bay are really beautifully colored too, aren't they?
Especially up here in this north end of the bay. I mean, they're just beautiful colors to them.
Here we go. And this is again on that Kalen's Jerko. And we got him coming, and here he comes. It feels like a decent fish, man.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, those are just gorgeous fish, man. Nice walleye.
There you go.
That's fun. You know, we went through, got to be honest with the folks, you go through periods here, man, where they just aren't biting, and we just went through, what, about an hour? But, hey,
Look how deep he ate that.
look at that, folks. Look at that Jerko.
It's gone.
That Kalen's Jerko, man, you can't even see that. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
And
we're gonna
that
need a
was one-
pliers.
That was one of those bites, you know, when they're feeding hard, you can see your line jump when they hit it, you know.
He's
Is there anything
hungry.
more exciting?
No, that's fun.
And that just ripped it. Not a very big fish. But we've gone a couple hours, folks, when the fishing got really, really slow. And that's 2,
That's
3,
normal.
4 in the afternoon. Now we're getting that sundown a little bit. Is the evening good?
It's always good. The fishing will start picking up really good here.
Yeah, hold that one up. I mean, really, really a very, very pretty fish. And again, Where's my Kalen's Jerko? Give it back.
It's gone.
He just creamed that. But it is interesting, folks, when they're not feeding hard, when the bait is falling, when you rip it, you'll just kind of feel weight.
Yeah.
But when they're hungry, man, that line goes deep like that. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Jalo! Hey, way to go there, Brett Jolly! Is this a good one, buddy?
Yeah, it feels okay. Not
All right,
a
who's
giant, I
going to
don't
be your
think.
Frable man?
I don't know, one of them guys
Andy,
back
go
there.
right up there, buddy. Go right up there. Go right in front of the photographer. All right, here he comes. I guess, you know, if you're going to eat a walleye here, folks, and Brett, you guide out here all the time.
Yep.
That's a perfect eater right there, isn't it?
That would be a decent one. This size or smaller.
Yeah.
You know, this is a nice, you know, 18-inch fish. Not bad.
Now, we're in between rivers right now. Why are these walleyes stacked up in here? Is it like you say, the warm water
There's
deal?
some warm, dirty water in here. You know, the wind pushes that warm water around, and today it's in this area. We found it, and this is where the fish are.
We are fishing the Bay of Green Bay out of Oconto, Wisconsin. A 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3.5 hours from Chicago, and 4.5 hours from Minneapolis. Folks, there is nothing more frustrating than a rust-laden strap for your ATV or your boat. But AMSOIL has the answer, right, Len? It's MP.
I do. MP will take care of you. Once they're all rusted out like this from traveling on the highway, you just put a little MP in the strap and it'll take care of it, no problem. That should free it up easy.
Okay, now after the MP treatment, I couldn't get this strap out before. Let's see what happens.
Pulls right out.
Yeah, that's incredible. And also now, look at how easy that ratchets in. Awesome. And for more information?
All they need to do is check out amsoil.com.
The new Acme Rattlemaster has a built-in echo chamber with a brass rattle that calls fish in. The body's solid brass too and won't bend or dull, and reflects fish attracting light all over the water column. This 1-2 punch of sight and sound means you make less casts, because the fish come to you. Rip it or shake it for crappie, walleye, northern, salmon, or trout, and experience multi-species action with just one bait.
Folks, when I head out to fish, I always stock up on my favorite Baitmate fish attractants. Dale, I just put that Baitmate on, man. Baitmate offers a complete line of fish attractants and convenient spray bottles for every angler and every species of fish. They've got your bait covered. I also have the newest Baitmate delivery system in my boat, Baitmate Ultra Live Game Fish Dip. Simply flip open the lid and dip your bait for even application every time, and it's ideal for frequent casting. I just dipped that in the Baitmate, you know that? Improve your chances of catching fish with Baitmate fish attractants. It just makes sense. Brett, one thing that's really important about rip jigging, whatever you're using, is a good line.
Absolutely.
And what I use for my baseline on my reel is Smackdown, and that's made by Seagar. And I'm using 20-pound test. And what I like about it, it's thin enough that you can cast it. And I use it on all my reels, whether I'm crappie fishing or walleye fishing. But a fluorocarbon leader, this is a Brazex. What do you like about this?
It's clear. It has the same water, or same reflective qualities as water. It's strong. It's abrasion resistant, and it gives you a little bit of a good shock absorber with that no stretch line that you.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you got to worry about nicks and frays here, not only from the walleyes, the gill plates and the teeth, but the zebra mussels.
Zebra mussels, rocks, whatever.
And Seagar is the one that invented fluorocarbon, and 10-pound is about right?
Yep, that's what I use.
What do you got, Brett? What do you got, buddy?
It's a big minnow on that jerk, or a big walleye on the jerk minnow.
You like that Kalen's Jerko.
I love that jerk minnow.
Oh, look at the battle here,
This is a good one.
Yeah, look at that. That is cool. All right, buddy. Have you seen him yet?
Yeah, I saw him. He's pretty big.
Okay,
He's really
here
big.
he comes. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that thing. Don't miss this fish. Don't miss this fish.
I'll try not to.
This is a Slavosaurus Big Java Rooney. Look at the size of that walleye. Oh my gosh, Brett Jolly.
Oh.
Brett Jolly, come on down here, buddy. Come down here, Brett. I want you, yeah, you're right into the sun there. You got to bring that down here to show the folks. Walk right by Ryan. Look at the size of that fish.
That's a jumbo.
Where's your Kalen's Jerko?
It's way in there.
Holy cow, look at that, folks.
He ate it.
Boy, did he ever. And this is so interesting to me. All of a sudden, we went from everything is biting on the Kalen's Jerko. Isn't that weird?
Oh, it's been on fire. You were beating me, so I had to put one on too.
That is an absolute monster, isn't it?
That's a good one.
What do you think that is? 7, 8 pounds?
Oh, that's all 8 pounds. That's a dandy.
Isn't that something? And how did he hit that one?
He slammed it.
Would he get the old twitch?
Yep, the line twitched and boom, it was there.
That is a beautiful walleye. And one thing that we haven't discussed today, folks, you know, again, fishing between 6 and hold them up one more time.
One more time. I want to get her back.
Yeah, get her back. That fish will live to fight another day, which is so cool. But that one thing that we haven't discussed today, which is very, very important in the month of April, is water temperature. And with the wind blowing from the northwest today, it's blowing a lot of warm water out. So what are you looking for water temp wise?
Right now, you know, water temp is relative to every day. The warmest water that you can find, like today, right now, the warmest I found is 44, and that's where we're catching fish.
Andy's turn now. All right, Andy, big old Andy. Oh, here he comes. Decent size, Andy?
Yeah, feels all right. I mean, not a monster, but...
No, that's a really nice walleye, folks. When you're talking, and that's been about the average size today too, Brett, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty close to average.
Okay, John, I had to switch.
Hey, I got you. No, hold them up next to your fish there, that color. I want to show the folks that color. That's kind of a blue and silver, and I kind of ordered those bred for Lake Michigan trout, but they work well for walleye.
It's a great color here on the bay.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like, what, a smelt type deal?
Smelt shad, it's that same kind of color.
How do you hit that, Andy?
He hammered it. I was sleeping, and he still stayed on.
Oh.
Hey, what do you got there, Giles? That's not a walleye.
No,
oh, my gosh.
Big perch.
Holy cow.
Look at that.
Look at the size of this thing,
on a
folks.
jerk minnow.
No, walk up to the camera. Yeah, I mean, that is, you want to talk about jumbo perch, buddy.
That's a good one.
Would you like to run into a mess of those?
Oh, yeah, you betcha. That's some good eating. Green Bay perch are some of the best eating perch
Well, you fished here all your life.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be awesome, right?
Oh, when I was a little kid, we'd fill, this would be a small one. When I was a kid, we'd fill a 5-gallon pail full of these in an hour.
Now, what do you hear? Are they coming back?
They're starting to come back. You know, I don't know if it'll ever be as good as when I was a kid, but guys are getting them. You know, you're coming out and they're catching fish.
Is this another perch?
I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
It feels all right.
Oh, that is cool, man. And that sun is going to set here shortly. And that perch was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a nice little bonus.
Okay, here we go, buddy. They fight good, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a Slavosaurus. Holy moly, Rob. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, my gosh, folks. Wait till you see the size of this jumbo-itis. Is that something? Don't you think those perch are a little nervous swimming down there, even those jumbos?
Yeah, I think I see his tail sticking out of it.
No, that was one cast after we caught that perch. Don't let him go yet. I want to show the folks one more time. But, I mean, this is fabulous. And, I mean, you come down here from Vilas County to fish with Jolly and myself and Andy every year. It is fun, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it sure beats the heck out of looking at rotten ice right now, you know, when you can go out and do this. I mean, it's awesome.
Hey, here we go, Jollo. And what do you got, an eater? Well, folks, that's what Jolly calls an eater size, and that's an 18-inch walleye right there, you know, buddy?
Nice
you switched back to your plastic deal or your...
yeah, the ripping wrap.
The ripping wrap.
Yeah, it's getting a little darker here. I figured a little vibration.
You know what's really interesting, though, this time in the evening, you actually moved up for a while in 4 feet of water.
Yeah, we're still at about 4.5.
Was that big one Rob caught that shallow?
4.5 feet of water, yep.
Now, if guys want to come up here and do some night fishing,
they're here. Oh yeah, you can catch them at night. You just got to go a little bit slower with your baits, crankbaits, trolling after dark, all that stuff works.
Folks, I am really excited about this new Johnsonville product. We have flame grilled chicken breasts. No hormones in this meat, folks. It's never been frozen. This is really high quality stuff.
Absolutely, John. They're hand-trimmed chicken breasts, fully seasoned, ready to go. Put them in the microwave for 1 minute, and there's your dinner.
Healthiest treat I've ever seen, and they come in individual packages, so you open one package and put it in for 30 seconds?
Exactly. Vent it, cook it in its individual packages, and there it's marinating and getting all the delicious juices.
Is that good? So moist and tender.
Yeah, they are. And Tom, you can also eat those cold in a salad or a sandwich.
Absolutely. They're great warm or cold.
Johnsonville
Flame grilled chicken.
coming to a grocery store near you quite soon.
I wasn't happy with the layout, the setup, the performance of the other boats that were out there. Each boat has its own little good thing and its own little bad thing. I tried to meld all of that together to make a boat that was as good as can be to satisfy everyone. We feel that Recon's better than other boats for performance, whole shot. Every boat is a custom order built specifically for the customer. Recon is priced typically much lower than the competitors and still keep the quality there and the performance there. I like to see the finished product, see it leave on a trailer, ready for the water. The overall satisfaction of building a vehicle, building something people can enjoy, get out and fish in.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
Hand me the Frable there, Nathan. All right, buddy. Now, is this a critical part of the fight here?
Yeah,
Get that Frable out there. Get that Frable out there. Look at that walleye. Look at that walleye. Dave, holy moly.
Look at that,
folks.
John.
That is gorgeous. That is a big fish and a big old Frable. And this is a real nice one, man. Look at that muskellunge. Yes, in the Frable. That is gorgeous. I wish you had a bigger Frable, man. There we got him. Oh, my gosh. Look at that fish, Dale. Oh my gosh, look at that bass. It's time now to announce this week's winners of the Mills Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2017 Fishing Contest. Dan Ecker of Plymouth caught this 45-inch muskie on the Fox River on a jigging minnow. Janelle Selnow of Marshall caught this 42-inch northern pike on the Bay of Green Bay on a shiner. Anthony Heck of Colgate, Wisconsin caught this 17-inch crappie in Washington County on a shiner. Paul Manthei of Colgate, Wisconsin caught this 30-inch walleye on the High Falls Flowage on a shiner. And this week's kids winners are Nathan Rudd of Waterford caught this 20-inch bass on Eagle Lake on a shiner. And Bryce Boosman of Waconia, Minnesota caught this 29-inch walleye on Lake Miltona on a fathead. Our adult winners will receive a $25 Mills Fleet Farm gift card. Our kids winners a Plano tackle box. To enter, folks, is simple. Just stop in at your favorite Mills Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank or go to fleetfarm.com to download an entry blank. Remember, folks, it's April now and you can get your fishing licenses at Mills Fleet Farm. And, of course, we have every possible walleye bait you might need. Mills Fleet Farm, your fishing gear headquarters. Folks, he's got a big one on.
Yeah,
okay, Andy, you're going to have to handle that Frable up there, buddy.
I'll just roll
yeah.
outside.
There we go. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, yeah, good job there, Jalo. Boy, you were right, though, buddy, sticking it out to the end like this, you know?
They're walleyes. They always bite at night.
But, you know, that is interesting, though. We've caught them at all different times today, you know, Brett?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we caught them morning, afternoon, evening. They bite all day out here.
Is that your second cast in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
There.
Boy, look at these. He's going to do the Gillespie flip. Is he going to really? Hey, there we go. You got her down, buddy. Did your dad like that the last time we fished with him? He didn't like the flipping, did he?
Yeah, he wasn't used to that. He doesn't like seeing his walleyes get off.
Boy, that is amazing. Now, folks can see that it's getting darker. You switch from the plastics this time of night?
Yeah, you need something with a little bit more vibration, I think. Like that rip and wrap. A crankbait would work good right now.
Would a crank work?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Andy's got a big one. This is a bigger fish, folks. Grab that Frable. Grab that Frable.
I'm trying to get my line up.
Andy, have you seen him? Have you seen him, Andy?
I just seen a tail.
Okay, it's a big fish. It's a big fish. Ooh, that is a Jim Danderino. Look at the size of that.
Oh, that's 10 pounds.
Boy, that is a beauty, huh, guys?
Look at the belly on it.
I mean, really, what a fabulous day of fishing, man.
Yeah.
I can see why you guide out here, you know? And
I love it.
You're still like a little kid when you get a big fish in the boat, aren't
Absolutely. I love my job.
Andy, how was that, buddy?
That ended the day just perfectly.
Yeah, how did he hit?
He crushed it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, though, how you guys, after dark, go to those vibrating baits. I mean,
they just need that little bit more noise, that vibration.
Hold them out one more time. How big is that one?
That's all at 10 pounds. That's a big fish.
That's a 10-pounder, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, is that gorgeous. Man. I thought you wanted to go home, Rob.
Never said that.
No, I know. Oh, we're going to have to need the Fravel back here, folks. This after dark. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Not
fish.
like the one Andy got in the close.
No, look at that, folks. Let me get my rod out of the way. Oh, boy. This is just amazing fishing right now, guys. Oh, that's a beauty, you guys. What are you talking about? That's
I said it wasn't like
it's a mini Slobosaurus. It's a mini Slobo there, Jalos.
It's a nice one.
No, I mean, did you know, it's calmed down. Did you expect the bite to be like this after dark, Brett?
You know, the night bite out here can be very good. You know,
yeah.
Being nice and calm like this makes it a lot easier.
Well, sometimes in April it's 20 degrees out, so
yeah,
you pick
I'm
the
ready
right
to go
night.
home some days.
But that's a beauty, Rob, right there, man. Look at how he just smoked that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How are they? See, I don't know how to work those very well. How is the hit similar to the plastic?
Yeah, they hammer it. You know, it's probably a little more intense than the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that, one more time, one more hold up. Jolly, we can't go home yet.
I know, they're biting.
Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678. If you fish, chances are you've used a mustad hook. That's all we use.
Mark, get him in there. Army tank there, Dale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks.
Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that. That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy. Well, that one is a gorgeous fish.
Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're going to weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did.
Tired of bugs wrecking your outdoor fun? Get a Quickset screen tent from Clam Outdoors for shade and bug-free enjoyment. The 45-second setup needs no poles to insert. It's fully assembled right out of the box. Unfold and pop up this durable shelter with high ceilings and room for a picnic table. Available in 5 models. Quickset is perfect for backyards, camping, or all-day sporting events with the whole team. Find your Quickset by Clam online or at a supporting retailer near you.
Get the most protection for your vehicles and toys and the most bang for your buck with the AMSOIL Preferred Customer Program. Join today and receive up to 25% savings on AMSOIL products, exclusive product and shipping promotions, free AMSOIL gear, points on all purchases, referral rewards. Register today and take advantage of all the benefits offered by the AMSOIL Preferred Customer Program. Visit amsoil.com/PC.
Hey, buddy, as usual, a great day of fishing, but I want to remind the folks, you do have a few openings.
I do. I have a few left for the rest of the year.
Well, get up here and enjoy this, right?
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's one of my favorites. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, don't